I'm a bit of a panicker, so the whole of last week I was sat with my coach being like, oh, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do, and like, I don't know if I can do it, and you got to the point where it was just like, let's just withdraw, let's just leave it then. It was like, no, I'll swim it. So to come on like my first race and put in a really good, strong performance and get the qualification time is kind of a relief.
When you're stood behind the blocks and you've got people cheering, you know, it just builds the adrenaline, you know, you just get, I don't know, I just get really anxious to race and just want it so bad.
I mean, we've always had a great tradition of breaststrokers in the UK and Scotland as well, and you know, it's great to be a part of that, but you know, being an athlete, you know, you always want to be number one, always looking to be number one in the breaststroke events, and you know, the other guys are now as well, and kicking myself a little bit tonight because I think I've just done Ross a favour by taking that out pretty quick and giving him someone to chase. So, but no, I mean, as I say, we've got a great tradition of it, and it's you know, we're going to have a strong team in the summer.
Well, me and my coach, we talked about just staying relaxed. You know, it's quite a high-pressured environment for a home nation meet. So it's just about keeping my head relaxed, you know, thinking about what I'm doing, swimming my own race, you know, I've got my own lane, that's my own stage, and I just stick to that. I was fairly confident I could make the time, but when I'd seen that I dropped under the 2:10 mark, which my personal best before this was 2:12.15, so set that earlier on in the year in January. So basically I just looked at the clock and couldn't believe it. I'd knocked 3 seconds off my time, so I was absolutely ecstatic, I couldn't believe it.
Both the swims felt really good, and I was actually quite pleased with the times. It's just I wish they were just maybe a couple of hundredths quicker, but I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and you're always wanting more of yourself when you finished a race. So I need to look back at the analysis and see what was good, what maybe I need to work on, and make sure that I can get myself in peak performance for the summer.
I mean, everything. Growing up here in Scotland, coming to this pool every year, I mean, it's just a great feeling to be here now for trials, but I know it's going to be even more special later this summer, representing Scotland at the Commonwealth Games.
Immediately, sort of anger, not done the qualification time, but the more I sort of thought about it, quite pleased. I mean, small PB, so I can't really complain.
And today was a completely different day. I felt so much better than yesterday. I was a lot more relaxed, and I'm just so happy to get that qualifying standard. I learned my lessons from yesterday, and to be honest, I'd rather make mistakes at this time of the year than this summer. So, you know, I'll go for the 100 freestyle at the British Champs next week, but I'm really happy to get that 400 tonight.
Fortunately, with the way the trials are set up, we've got next week as well where I can swim these events again at the British. So it's kind of, with a tapering process, we've been playing around with a few things, and hopefully that extra week's rest will just get me to where I need to be.
Yeah, it's a great venue. It's been redone since a few years ago, and it's looking great. There's a lot more seats for spectators, and you can tell that by the noise that comes out of them during the race, because you can definitely feel it. So yeah, great quality venue, and it's going to be really good at the Commonwealth Games.
Oh my god! Got the time! I'm so happy!
Go Scotland!